Oh, Debbie found these boots in the room. She thought, oh, I'll use them for work. You know, winter's coming now. It's getting a bit worse. Anyway, she said, look what had happened. This damn thing had popped off. So we need a bit of a rivet to go through there, don't we? Now, so it only comes round the back there. Easy enough job to do. So we've got this bit still, because it was in a lace. I was going to put a little brass screw, cut the end of it, but I was convinced I've got some rivets somewhere. I'm sure I've seen some rivets somewhere. So if you want to be Mr. I've got everything, you have to collect everything and pick up everything and keep everything, all the little stuff that might come in handy. So I'd put a little nut and bolt on it if it was mine, but she's going to complain. She wants it to look pretty, don't she? So I've got a sneaky feeling I've seen some. We might come back there. We might need to find a washer. We might keep, no, we'll come back, find a washer there somewhere. I'm convinced in my little stuff. Some rivets here somewhere. There we are, look. Too big. Too big. Yeah, too big. These seem alright, but they're not brass. I don't know how soft they are. They look about the right sort of thing. See if it'll shove through the hole. Oh, look. It'll go through the hole. It's got quite a good back to it. It's quite a smooth back to it. It's not going to rub anything. So put that through there and smack that. See how far it sticks out? And let's smack that with an hammer. So it's always... Oh, where did they come from? How long have I had them? I don't know where they've come from. I don't know how long I've had them. I've had them forever and a day. Can we find a brass one, do you think? Maybe look nice. Maybe not. Maybe test it. Let's see. That's about, yeah. So let's, yeah, without further ado, let's go and see if that will do the trick. It's a pity to lose a pair of boots for just one little thing like that. Yeah. So, and it looks about the right size. It's quite a thick material. Tap it through. I think that might do the trick. Yeah. Give it a bit more life. So let's do that then. So, I'm sure somewhere, we're not looking for a punch with a point on the end. We're looking for a punch with a hole going the other way, with a dome on the inside of it to do the rivet. And I'm sure I've seen one somewhere. I even think we bought one today, didn't we? Didn't we buy one today? Let's have a look now. There. Where was it? Ah, there we are. Oh no, that's for punching a hole in leather. Not the same. Not the same. Similar but not the same. What's this one? No, pointy punch. Pointy punch. We've seen one. Where the hell have we seen it? What's this? No, that's a flat-ended. Flat end. A rivet-headed punch thing we've seen. I'm sure I've got one somewhere. I even think we bought one today, didn't we? with the dome end on it. There's got to be one in here somewhere. There's got to be one in here somewhere. What am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about something somewhere. Whoops. Oh, no. Where oh where? Didn't we buy one today? Let me just have a look. I think we bought one today. So remember me advising you to buy one of these. A handy little vise to use whenever you want. Before they all disappear and they either end up in the scrap bin and they stop coming to the car boots. Well, anyway, look, we're going to work on a shoe, and we've got one of these shoe things, haven't we? These shoe anvils. And we did buy, I don't know what that's going to be, but we're going to finish it off with that, I think. So let's just tap that in place and see what it looks like. See that up now? We're able to put the tongue of the little vise in there, and it's going to do just fine, isn't it? It's going to do just fine. There we are. Let's do that. I'll catch a lace. We'll start on this and then we'll finish with the punch. So that rivet, although it didn't look like cut brass, it was much softer than I thought, and I put it in full length first and it bent it rather than flayed it out. So anyway, I ended up cutting it. Well, cutting it, I only snipped it off. And this now sits in there nicely. Can we see? Can we see? Yeah, that's sitting in there nicely now, look. That rivet, it's not going to rub. I'm going to rub Debbie's foot. It's down here, look. So there. And I had it just sticking over, and I tapped it with a much softer blow, much softer hammer, just a little baby hammer. It's been enough to just get a fixing there. You won't really notice, will you? On the shoe, and it's a pity to throw a perfectly good shoe away for the sake of a little rivet. And Mr. Reggie, that's got everything, has come to the rescue again. What do you think, Pussycat?
Oh yeah.
Such a clever boy, aren't I? Yeah. It won't look too ugly, will it?
No, you won't.
Once
see
you've got
that.
laces, you won't really see that.
Oh, really brilliant.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Are you going to lace them up now then? Because I don't know how to do the laces.
Show me the other one and I'll find out the pattern. I'll do the laces. Being a squaddy, I know all about laces. So, were these random bits of tube worth picking up? Well, yeah, that's stiff tube. That's not soft tube. So this nice bit of soft tube, maybe. Is that windscreen wiper piping or something? Might even be fuel piping, mightn't it? We haven't got any fuel pipe in there. We got some rubber fuel pipe, but we ain't got none of this. And got a bit of piping here, haven't we? Oh, we've got a bit of fuel pipe down here. And this real narrow stuff, we ain't got none of that. So I think just landing on them few bits of tube will all be handy. So if I need tube or rubber or that sort of thing, we've got some tubing here as well, haven't we? Yeah. Always worth picking up random miscellaneous stuff. Oh. Yes. I know we've got lots of brushes, but to think we only pay 20p a brush for these, and it's use it once and throw it away. Wow. It's well worth picking them up. You can't walk past them like that, can you? Yes. Okay. I must stop buying these blade things. I've got plenty. I've got enough to lose on several jobs now, haven't I? Because the trouble is, you get one, you get two, you lose them. You get 3 or 4, you still lose them, don't you? Well, there's no way am I going to run short of these type knives now. Just got to find the blades for them. I've got quite a good supply, but right, concentrate on the blades. Is there one in there? And keep away from the handles. Yeah. Does anyone remember? I bought a whole bomb load of these little eyebrow brushes. And does anyone remember where I put them? I've got a little job. I'm going to try and experiment. I seem to remember putting them in a jar somewhere safe. Unfortunately, I've lost the bloody jar. Remember the little eyebrow brush things? This was today's stash that lives in that bag. Okay, let's put that lot away. So I keep telling you about bags keep arriving from the car boot. I'll deal with that when I get a bit more time. But did I show you what was in this bag? I don't think you did. I don't think I did. No. What's in this bag? Lovely files, look. Nice clean files. Chisels. Screwdrivers. More nice clean files. Loads of files. A couple of them type. We've got a pair of them around the corner, haven't we? Yeah, a bit more chisels. I said to the bloke, I don't want any more chisels, remember? Them thoughts, because I've got loads. Pliers, little snips, another chisel, another little, oh, they're handy to get into tight little places. Yeah. Right. Little pokey thing. Chisel. Screwdriver. Little chisel. Yeah. We've seen this. Isn't this a footprint or something? We've seen something similar. Hold on. We picked up. I've just seen it. We picked up something similar. What was around it? Oh no. Not the same. I'm just thinking of something else, because you see something, you think, oh, I've seen that. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, come on. Let's do the other bag. So, as soon as I sort of clear one bag, that corner, another bag arrives. What have we got here? Lovely hacksaw, yeah. Lovely Stanley little egg beater, yeah. Couple of box spanners. We'll have to test that. A drill, yeah. Change the connections, couple of box spanners. The coping saw. I haven't seen blades for these for ages. There must be somewhere. Look at this lovely jack. Patent number 15. Lake Elliott Limited. I wonder if that would go. I've never really looked. I've got some of these other type bottle jack things here. Quite big. That's an hydraulic one, yeah. I've never really... We'll have to get them out and have a look at them. But anyway, that's a nice clean one. What else? Box spanners. Yeah, are we looking for a Polo box spanner somewhere? Oh, a little scale, a little hook, a meat hook. Salter's improved spring balance, war rated. We haven't seen that before, have we? Warranted. Number 2, warranted. Guaranteed to work. Yeah, watch your fingers. Little short-handled hammer. Little battery charger for Bosch batteries. Little screwdriver, handy little screwdriver. Yeah, pair of field gauges, was it? Yeah. So, you didn't see that bag, did you? No. Another bag to sort through and find a home for it all. A couple of screwdrivers, nice long one there. Nice big long screwdriver. A couple of screwdrivers here, more modern ones. Yeah. A couple of little thin ones. Lovely, what does that say on it? Yeah. So as quick as I try and tidy up, the more stuff arrive through the door. Now don't fall, okay? So do you remember this? Do you see this that came that we got for Debbie? It just took my eye. Curiosity. Well, let me just... Oh. Made of brass. The chain isn't made of brass. I reckon it hung there. I've got a sneaky feeling it's some sort of... you put smelly stuff in there, put the lid on it, and it comes out of there maybe. Put it above a fire or in a fireplace or something, maybe. But we have found a name. There's a lovely pattern on it for brass. I was going to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but I'm worried that it'll just run it smooth, you know. It'd be too aggressive on it, I don't know. So and it's quite grubby, isn't it? See this, it's quite full of stuff there, isn't it? So anyway, let's try and clean that name up. Ellis, or is that Arab writing? I don't know. But do you remember we bought this lighter fluid, didn't we? And we didn't really buy the lighter fluid for the lighter fluid. We bought it for its cleaning properties, didn't we? And now I can't get my finger under there to open it up. Hold on, wait there just a moment. Wait there just a moment. Just when you want a little tiny screwdriver, just to pull that out of there. This'll do. This'll do. That'll open it. There we are. So, I just wondered what a bit of lighter fluid would do. Get a bit of squirt. Get the old brush out. Get the old... Let's see what we can do. Let's see what it pulls out. Yeah. See it? Doing all right, isn't it? Let's just... What's that looking like? Oh, it's coming clearer. A bit more lighter fluid on it. Just a dribble. Get the little eyebrow brush because it's quite soft, isn't it? I think you could be over aggressive on this and you could end up losing the damn thing. So let's just keep going on that. It's sort of coming. It's a bit tougher than I thought. I thought that would come off quite easy, but it's quite a... I think it's got years and years and years on it. It's a very soft brush, mind. Well, it's an eyebrow brush, so that's how soft it is. But it's just going to do the trick, isn't it? We're going to... Oh, yeah. It's beginning to reveal itself to us. Very slowly. Very slowly indeed. Maybe Brasso might be the thing on it. Does that look like Ellis? Or is that some foreign writing? And what was it? What is it? What do you think this is? I sort of thought if I had to invent a reason for its use, I just wondered if you'd put your smelly stuff in there, you'd shut the lid, and it would slowly come out of here. Maybe you'd hang it on top of a heater or something, so the hot air would come up, maybe warm the the oil, because all them Arabs and all that are into that sort of nice smelly oil stuff, innit? I put like was it petunia oil? Petunia oil on it. What does that say? Anyway, we'll work on this, try and get it nice and shiny. Okay, I've given in. I've never really liked getting this liquid. I don't really know what liquid it is. I can't remember what I put in there, but I didn't want this area to get filthy. But it's quite big, isn't it? I can't put it in a jar. It's in the little cleaning cage thing, you know. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's keep a very close eye on it, and let's give it 10 minutes in here. See what difference it makes. So what do we want? Do we want heat? Yeah, let's give that a bash. You see, look. Oh, Rob from Weekend Shedhead. Yes, I did get the multimeter. It comes highly recommended for the price. It's idiot proof. You know, you're not going to plug the wrong meter in the wrong voltage and then fry the damn thing. So if you haven't got one, or if you haven't got one at all, and this is your starter one, it comes highly recommended. Scoutcrafter did a review on it. I did a review on it. But as you know, I am Scoutcrafter's #1 stalker, #1 follower. I always try and catch him. This was, hold on, this is the Scoutcrafter. I call it the Scoutcrafter screwdriver. But look, you know, and you can change the tips over on them. The tips themselves swap around. It's got the shredder valve on it. These come out, swap over. This one, both ends, as you can see, look, fantastic. Doesn't take a lot of space up. Real nice chunky grip on its screwdriver. I call this the Scoutcrafter screwdriver. And he also told us about the spiky things. Did you pick up these spiky things? Really good for trying to dig stuff out of a hole. I did also get anything he recommends. I'm the first one on the internet on Amazon. I'm the first one on Amazon. I believe the price on the screwdrivers went through the roof after we'd bought them all, after all of his fans had bought some worldwide. Yeah, anyway, he always, his recommendations has never failed us yet. He always does fantastic recommendations. If you haven't seen Scoutcrafter yet, have a look at Scoutcrafter. Look for Scoutcrafter on the old YouTube. I promise you, watch him for a few times, you won't be disappointed. Quick look at it. Everything is good. We're going to give it a 15 minutes. We give it 5 minutes. You can see beginning to lift the dirt, so we're going to give it another 15 minutes. Change the colour of that. Well, it's definitely picking up the filth. Ooh, look at that. So we're going to go in for a bite to eat. I'll leave it in there. There's quite a lot of in there, isn't there? So, and around the back here to come off. So let's leave it in. This feels like it's some sort of paraffin, I think. I'm not that sure, but anyway, let's leave that in there. Let's go for a bite to eat. Let's return and put some heat on it as well. I think we'll warm it up as well. So it's potentially coming. Look, that filth is coming away. Really getting shiny underneath. I used the flits first, but I didn't think the flits was aggressive enough. It's much creamier than I used the Autosolve. And I tell you what, the Autosolve done off it's aggressive enough to get to the filth, you know, to polish the filth out. So the Autosolve got most of the filth out. I decided I would try this. You remember we got them little wheel things? I didn't want anything aggressive on a thing. This is them rubber thing, and I thought that can't be doing it any harm. It scratched the hell out of the bottom of that, so that was that, and it was no good. But that'll soon polish out, but yeah. It's surprising how much them rubbers, how many scratches that rubber put in, so that's just going to wear away the pattern. We're at this point here now. I'm going to put it back into the ultrasonic cleaner to see what else we can do with it. I'm reluctant. I know vinegar would clean it up lovely, but I'm reluctant at this point to put it in the vinegar. Yeah, let's put it back in the hold on, having a close look at it though. Can you see? You can see what the ultrasonic cleaner is doing to it. See the bubbles. See? Oh yeah, I don't think the ultrasonic cleaner is going to do it any more good. Them little speckles are a sign that it's too soft for the ultrasonic cleaner, I think. Yeah. I just saw that there, look. Because I'll bet you, yeah, it was that way down. It's not on this side. It's not on this side. I've seen that before, where the ultrasonic cleaner just bashes the hell out of it. Yeah. No, don't put it on the ultrasonic cleaner. Just keep rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it, I think. I'm going to give it 10 minutes in the vinegar. We changed this not long ago, so it's not that dirty, the vinegar isn't. We're going to give it, don't leave it in there too long. We're going to give it 10 minutes in the vinegar, see what that does. Yeah. So, if you're thinking of doing a concrete path or doing a bit of concrete work at home and you just need something to level it out, I'm happy to accept £1 for this that we bought this morning for 20p. Now I've cleaned it up. Lovely jubbly, look at that. We'll sell that for £1. I mean, what's the alternative? Go to your local supplier and pay quite a lot more than £1 for it. And I don't mind quadrupling. What did I pay? 20p, quadrupling my money and still save you a fortune. Oh, that's about as good as it's gonna get for a Sunday night. Yeah, time to go in. I'm busy all next week, so I'm going to be full on Reggie on the road next week, I think. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll come back to this, see if we can get it shiny. Took it out the vinegar, give it a good wash, soaked it in WD-40, stop the vinegar from working. We'll come back to this, but it's looking okay. Much better than it was. So let's end this mosh with a bit of, we haven't had much Reggie on the road films, have we? What's this cruise control crackhead? So this is why I don't like cruise control. You watch the speed he comes up behind me. Should we go back a bit? Yeah, hold on a minute. Let's go back. We'll go about halfway along there. As you can see, the motorway splits. I'm going left up the 42. M6 is up here. Okay, let everything carry on. Let him come in out the way. Now watch the speed this Amazon truck comes from behind. You know, and I know, he's on cruise control. He's on radar cruise control. But he doesn't have time to think whilst you're running at that speed, coming up to a junction, you're not having time to think, not having time to look at the junctions and think about what you're doing. You just think, oh shit, all of a sudden I'm in the wrong lane, doing the wrong thing. And I'd like to suggest that was just because he was on cruise control, not really, you know, taking his foot off. Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, plonker alert, plonker alert. What a plonker alert, because he's no doubts on cruise control, on radar cruise control, and he's not a driver, is he? He's a passenger. Yeah. So let's have a look at this guy. He's in a tanker. He's in the most dangerous thing on the road almost. First of all, he's way too close up the arse of him. It's piddling down with rain. And look, keep your eye on the lights. Keep your eye on the lights. They're already on orange. Look, red. A bit. I was a bit unlucky, really. You know what I mean? There's nothing else you can do about it. But you don't want to be T-boned or sideswiped jumping a set of lights in a petrol tanker, because you're way too close to the truck in front and you can't see what's going on. You expect better driving out of that, don't you? Look at this. It's tough. It's a tight little turn onto this bridge. You have to run wide. Watch. I'm going to get on this bridge. You have to run wide. Let's make sure the traffic's gone. Here we are. Run wide. Go into the lay-by there. Run wide. Go past the bridge to gooseneck yourself on. Bring yourself back. Stay over here now to straighten up the trailer. It's quite narrow and it's quite tight coming here. There's no room for error. No. But that's quite in an Arctic, that's quite a tight bridge to come into. And if you go back a bit, you can't, it's not that I was parked up. You just can't swing in from the road. You have to have this bit of, you have to take this bit of ground here, which some of the trucks park on. So you've got to go right wide into the grass verge, as you might say. And then you've got to swing it nice and wide. Nice and wide. That's it. And drag your trailer around. You know, just do that. Go over there to straighten up your trailer, and then bring your trailer in now. Look, so the trailer's right behind you. And in the rain, that's yeah, that is quite a nasty. Luckily, Stuart said, be careful on that bridge. It's a bit of an horrible bridge. Make sure you go well wide. So I was pre-warned. So that helped a lot. That did help a lot. You know, already knowing to watch out for it. See there, look, how much off the road you have to do to get in. Let's watch him go in. Now let's watch him go in. Again, look, going nice and wide, because you've got to get it straight on you've got to get your trailer coming through this entrance straight away. Yeah. You can't be cutting this corner because he's already on the bridge there. Look, the bridge is that close to the entrance. Yeah, you have to go swimming in the puddle. Come on then. Let's is that a better view? Let's get the hell out of here with the misty mirrors and the rain. You don't want to open the window and stick your head out because it gets wet. So let's see what the dash cam saw, what the Roadhawk saw coming out of this place. To turn around. There were several ways of doing it, but it was one of them places. It looks worse than it is. It isn't really that tight. Obviously you've got to take careful. This is where that pallet was under the wheel. It went crunch. I thought, oh, pallets, bloody hell. So we've got to avoid, the back wheels have avoided it because I was on the turn, the front wheels caught it. So let's just go around that pallet. Not that one. That one there, and that one there, yeah. Let's avoid that pallet on the floor. Now we're a little bit out of position, but no big deal. Let's keep pushing back. We're blindsiding, so my arse end is going to the left. And they call it blindsided because I can't see a damn thing. You just sort of got to feel your way, and if you come up any obstruction or you feel something resisting you, don't give it full power. Just I wonder what's there. Go forward and have a look. You're always trying to get in a straight line to see behind your trailer. Oh, put a bit more lock on it, look. Yeah, put a bit more of a turn on it. Get the trailer going the right way. So now I'm catching up with my trailer now, look. Trying to get into a straight line behind my trailer. Here we go. Whilst at the same time not banging this wall on my right hand side. Wasn't happy with that for some reason. Let's try that again then. Okay, come on. There we are. Come on, push, push, push. That's it. We're okay. Yeah. You don't want to put your nose in the gas bottles, do you? You don't want to scratch the motor. Remember, this was the 23 plate. Extra. You're always careful anyway, but you really are, you know. If it's not a brand new one, then you come within 6 inches. If it's a brand new one, you don't come anywhere near like a foot or 2 foot away of anything. So see, I'm going to watch this on our right. We're all right, plenty of room. Remember that we've come from there, so that would have been behind us at one point. But anyway, no problem. I can see behind the trailer now. Go straight back. That's it. And then let's just get the hell out of here. And I hope it's sunny next time we come here. rain. We're paying for the winter now, for the summer. All that sunshine we've had, now we've got to pay for it in rain. Well, we've had summer, now it's winter time coming. And they call it global warming. I want it to warm up a little more. I want it to warm up a little more. Bring on global warming. It's going to be bloody cold this winter. And here we are, look. Let's make our way onto this bridge. Yeah. The only sunshine in this day was shining off the top of my head. There I am, look. That was the only sunshine of this day. Let's get ready to go. You've got to come out. Watch this gate post here. Got to go nice and wide. Go across the road and get out. Yeah. And of course it's hoofing down with weather. Make sure it's nice and clear. It's mad, you know. You come across these little country lanes. They're really busy. Really, really busy. So you've got to make sure your arse is clear of the gateway and get out and get on your way. Yeah. So This is talk about Friday the 13th. Can you see? Look, what a palaver to get a bleeding. I put a box on. You saw the damage on it, didn't you? So I rejected it, and then the man in the crane wasn't allowed to take it off because he'd already been booked on me. So they went to the office, and they knew nothing. And luckily, I had the pictures on my phone. And eventually, I came round again, and I put it on. But look at the palaver, round and round and round, round and round. How many times did I go round the block? I should have just gone round the block, got my thing, and gone. What a I don't know if it's political correctness or nobody can be as an individual and right. I can see that it's a bad box. I can see you're going to change it. I've decided to change it for you. Oh no, you got to ask this one. You got to ask that one. You got to ask the other. What a pain in the arse that was. Got in. It was just before 12 when I came in. Let's see what time I came out. There you are. Look. An hour later, just over an hour later, after them giving me a duff box and me saying, right, I don't want it, can I have another one please? Oh, we can't do that. Oh, go and see the office, blah, 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 blah. An hour to swap boxes on a Friday. I wasn't very happy. I'm thinking, this is Friday the 13th, isn't it? So this was that other scrapyard I was going to, look, Coventry. And it was quite pleasant. You know when you've been to a place, you've been to a place that you used to come regular all the time. You used to come to this place down, you know, work this area, and it's quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice now and again, sort of going back or going to an area that you haven't been for a long time, and I'm talking years and years, and you sort of think, as you're driving along, you're thinking, oh, blimey, I haven't been this way for quite some time. Is that going to swap now? Come on. Yeah, come on, swap over now. Good lad. Oh yeah, come back a bit. I hadn't been here. Let's go back to there. There we are. Right, let's go. I hadn't been here for quite some time, and I was sort of trying to remember. And then, look, I'm looking. The sat nav said it was around here somewhere. I didn't remember this place at all. And then I went, oh, this is the place I'm going. Oh, right, okay, yeah. One of the joys of trucking is, you know, you can spend a long time in a place, and then your destinations, you don't go there for a long time, and then something brings you there again, and you think, oh, I haven't been. It's been years since I've been down that way. So I wanted to come and the reason I recorded this bit, you've heard us talk about Spaghetti Junction, haven't you? We don't often come out this way. This is via Cuckoo Bridge, and this is coming out from underneath the Spaghetti Junction. You know, you lot that just go up and down and go through it. We've come from Tyburn Road the other side, but this is actually going underneath Spaghetti Junction. The traffic was terrible. Let's see if we can jump forward a bit. Yeah, let's see if we can bounce forward. We are, look. We've got, actually, this is the M6 that we're going underneath here, and these are part of, you know, see these roads in front of us out on stilts. This is part of white spaghetti, you know. That's why they call it spaghetti, because it's a whole load of, let's push forward. There we are. Are we going to make it? Let's have a look. Yeah, Tyburn Road down to the right. No. Anyway, that was coming underneath spaghetti for you. Here we are, coming down through Birminghamistan. And look. Oh, you just have to, when you're going through these places, you have to watch for everybody and everything. Yeah. You won't live to a ripe old age there if you step out in front of a truck when there's green lights on, but I saw you, I was watching for you. This is coming through Birminghamistan. This one, he's coming out, look. So I thought I'd give way to him. I'm not Sometimes you park on the pavement here to wait, but I'm not on the pavement. I'm fully, as you can see, I'm fully on the road. He's over there, he's come out. I thought I'd let him go. So fine, let these go. And look at this one. Unliveried white truck. How much lean has he got on him? What speed was he coming at? I was giving way, and this crackpot came around from behind. So let's have a look at that again and watch how much lean he's got. Look. And how much speed he's carrying. What a plonker. Unliveried white lunatics. Yeah, and what I was doing was giving way to him. There, look, giving way to that traffic there. We'll see that again. Purely on, he knew he had his toe down. Look, he's come from behind, speeding, too much lean on him. Bad boy. That's them the sort of plonkers that turn the containers over and it's everybody else's fault except their own. This one was a bit of a puzzle. It's early morning. Did he miss his turn? How did he get there? What the hell is he doing there? Look, has he come out of a house? He's the junction is there. There's the junction there, look. What the hell is he doing? How has he got himself in that position there? Was he going to do a bit of grass tracking? Look, he's completely missed the junction there. And he hasn't come from across the road. I was thinking to myself, what the hell are you doing and how the hell have you got there? The only thing I can think is he missed the junction? Do you think he missed the junction? Let's do that again. How did he get where he got? Look. How did he get there? What the hell did he do wrong? Maybe it was still a bit too early for him in the morning. Hadn't woken up yet. Oh yeah, what do you think of this then? Is it running? Yeah. We're in a queue, right? We're waiting for the lights to change. Fine. Okay. So he's moving forward. What's his Tesco truck? The guy in front of him, I think, was a bit late turning left. I'm not sure. But mirror, oi, where the hell are you going? You're supposed to mirror, signal, manoeuvre, not signal, manoeuvre and hell with you. Yeah. Naughty. Wasn't much speed and whatever, but he was coming in there whether I liked it or not. I know he'd done a mistake in front of him, but he should have stopped where he was at. So let's have another look at that. Here we are. We're going now. He's in his lane. I'm in my lane. No problem. Here we go. Here we go. Look. What a wally. They're everywhere. You have to watch out for them everywhere. The road's full of them.